Quadratic equations, solving quadratic equations. Quadratic equation, that is the quadratic polynomial when equated to some value, that is called as quadratic equation. Quadratic polynomial. Where degree of the exponent, degree of polynomial is 2. That is called as quadratic polynomial, and that polynomial when we equate it to a number, a value, then that is called as quadratic equation. In this chapter you have to learn two method to solve these quadratic equations, different methods, that is quadratic formula we have to learn, different ways to solve these quadratic equations, word problems related to that, and condition for solvability. Here also condition of solvability, that is we can solve it or not, the nature of roots, actually the nature of roots we can calculate by certain formula. So that is quadratic equation solving. There are three methods of solving quadratic equation, ways to solve. One is factorization, what that you have learned till now, the method of factorization, that is middle term splitting. It is the one part of the solving quadratic equations. Second one is quadratic formula. Third one is completing square method, which is not there for your syllabus. Last year they have removed. So these are the three methods to solve quadratic equations. Factorization, that is by middle term splitting, you have seen last year. Now quadratic formula. So you need to know the quadratic formula by which you have to solve. And the completing square method, I will explain you what is completing square method, but it is not for the exam point of view. For exam, they have removed this. Last year circular came which shows that this method is removed. So what is quadratic formula? Finding quadratic formula, it has a degree of the polynomial is 2, so it has maximum number of zeros is equal to 2, so it will get 2 zeros. So our aim solving this quadratic equation, that means finding the zeros. Solving quadratic equation means finding the zeros of that polynomial, that quadratic polynomial. That is the only thing. Solutions means that. So quadratic formula is x is equal to, now quadratic formula, if the equation, quadratic equation, if it is written in this form, ax plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term. Now in the terms of a, b, c, quadratic formula is explained. X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this, they got to know this formula by solving this equation by completing square method. So here this is the formula b minus of b. B is the coefficient of x, a is the coefficient of x square, and c is the constant term. So when we get this one by this way, by using this formula, you have to remember this formula. By using this formula, we are solving values of x, we are finding values of x. There is a sign plus and minus. So plus and minus, that means there are two values of x. One is minus b plus square root b square minus 4ac by 2a, and the second one is minus b, the middle sign is minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So these are the two values. By solving this, we will get the two values of x. So that means every quadratic polynomial equation, you will have the two values. Now solving this. Before solving, substituting all the values in this equation, better is always find the value of b square minus 4ac separately. So this is considered as a discriminant D. D is discriminant. This is equal to, which discriminates the type of roots. Which type of a root you will get, by that we'll get to know by knowing the value of D. Therefore, it is called as discriminant, which discriminate or separates whether the equation has real roots or non-real roots. So this is, it is called as discriminant. D is equal to B square minus 4AC. Always find out this value separately, and then value of D you have to substitute in this one. So due to presence of D, the equation will change to minus b plus or minus square root of d by 2a. So here only the d value you have to substitute. Once you have to write this formula and then find out the value of d separately without substituting in this equation. And then substitute the value of this b square minus 4ac, and then easily you can use this to find the values of x. So right now I'm telling you in beginning only, because some of the questions in the first exercise itself can be solved by middle term splitting. That is actually the question is, questions are based on factorization, but sometimes students face difficulty in factorizing. So better all those questions, instead of solving again by factorization and keep hammering your head with factorization method, you can directly use formula. Because in a question, they will not ask you which method you have to solve. Whether you have to solve by factorization or whether you have to solve by quadratic formula, question will not be there. Sometimes we will not able to get the by middle term splitting, factorization will not be easier. In that case, directly you have to use formula, right? So whatever the questions we are doing, that we can solve by this factorization also and by quadratic formula also, because there is in RD Sharma there are no extra questions based only given for solving quadratic formula. So one exercise which consists of 64 questions, actually you can solve by both the methods. If it is you feel easier factorization, so factorize it, but sometimes factorization becomes tougher. At that time we can use formula also. So therefore, I have explained you the formula right now. So that is, we can use it everywhere. So one by one questions when we will solve, you will get to know this. I will solve the questions first. So write down this part first.
For how much marks will this come in the finals?
This will be for 7 to 8 marks.
Thank you, ma'am.
And could you scroll down?
Yeah. How this formula is derived, that also I can explain you, but when we will you will learn completing square method. Without that, explaining you is a bit difficult.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, what's the use of that discriminant? Because if the values are given for B and AC,
Yeah.
like should
Now
we
here what
find the
happened? Yeah, 1 second. Why we are using this D? First thing, we have to check whether the solution has real roots or not. That is, real solutions of values of x are real or imaginary. To check out that, if we keep solving and at the end we got to know that is it don't have the real roots, then there is a wastage of time. So to save that vestige of a time, we are using finding the value of D. If it depends on the value of D, we have to proceed further. Otherwise, we are not supposed to proceed further. And that is by knowing the value of D, we will get to know whether the solution equation has real roots or non-real roots. That is, if the value of D is positive or zero, it is zero or any positive number, then that equation has real roots. But if the value of D is negative, that is less than 0, then that equation has imaginary roots, because square root of negative number is not possible. That means the roots are imaginary and we are not supposed to solve further. And another, this one is easiness for you is benefit of finding D value separately. Because every time you keep on writing the same thing again and again, when you are substituting the value in the direct into the formula, minus B plus minus square root of B square minus 4AC by 2A. When you keep doing simplification of B square minus 4AC, you have to keep writing that minus B plus minus inside square root to keep on doing that one. So it is a very long method and much more things you keep on writing continuously again and again. So better always find out B square minus 4AC separately, and that simplification, after doing that simplification, the value you can substitute into the main formula. So it will makes your work easier.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
So now we'll start with the questions. We'll solve first by factorization method. Some of the easy questions we can solve by factorization, and then we will check out the formula also. So first one, 2x plus 3 into 3x minus 7 is equal to 0. This is when we multiply inside, we will get the quadratic formula, but already it is in the factor form, it is given. So what has to be done to find the value of x?
Equate both to 0.
Equate both the brackets to 0. 2x plus 3 is equal to 0, or 3x minus 7 equal to 0. So 2x is equal to minus 3, x is equal to minus 3 by 2, or 3x is equal to 7, x is equal to 7 by 3. So two values of x, minus 3 by 2 and 7 by 3. This one, these are the single digit numbers. So easily we can do by middle term splitting. So by middle term splitting, this is a quadratic polynomial. 3 terms, trinomial is there. So we can simplify this only by middle term splitting. So you need the product of two terms as, what is the product needed?
Minus 18.
It's minus 18 and it's minus 18. So sum or difference of the middle, two terms, you need the middle term is minus 3. Sum or difference? Yes, Yuvika. Whether you need the sum or difference of two number is minus 3.
A difference.
Difference. Why difference? Because the product is negative. That means two numbers, one is positive, another one is negative. So that means when two numbers, when you add opposite sign, that means you are actually doing subtraction. So the difference of two numbers should be minus 3. So what are those numbers?
Minus 6 and 3.
6 and 3. So it is out of 6 and 3, we will get the numbers. Larger number should have the middle numbers sign. Middle number has a minus sign. So larger number is 6. It has minus sign. Second one has plus sign. So 9x squared minus 6x plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So now factorize separately. Common is 3x. 3x minus 2 plus 1 into 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. 3x plus 1, 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Equate each of the bracket to 0. 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So 3x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 3. Or 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. 3x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 by 3. So these are the two values of x. Always keep habit of making this box to the number answer. So write down first these two questions. Done? Have you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Next one. One by x minus 1 minus 1 by x plus 5 is equal to 6 by 7. So now this is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. We have to bring it first. So that means by simplifying it. So we have to simplify. So here we have to take LCM. So LCM is the product of both the terms. Here we have to multiply with x plus 5 minus this fraction you have to multiply with x minus 1 is equal to 6 by 7. X plus 5 minus x plus 1 by x minus 1. You can solve this polynomial now. So this is x plus a into x plus b form you can apply here. So what is the product? X plus a into x plus b product, you have to apply identity. X square plus a plus b, that is minus 1 plus 5 is
6.
plus 4x into ab, that is minus 5 is equal to 6 by 7. Is it clear? X plus a into x plus b. Here most of the places we are using it. X square plus a plus bx plus ab. You have to use this form. Then this x and x get cancelled. This is 6 by x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 6 by 7. This 6 comes down here as 1 by 6. It is in the numerator. It will go here as a denominator. So in that case, this 6 and this 6 get cancelled. So now if you cross multiply, this is 1, 1. So when you cross multiply, 7 is equal to x square plus 4x minus 5. Then 7 brought on RHS. 0 is equal to x square plus 4x minus 5 minus 7. So which is x square plus 4x minus 12. Now we got it's in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Till this part, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Why I have cancelled 6, 6, is it clear? So this 6 in the one step I have cancelling out. So it will become 6 into 7 is equal to 6 into x square plus 4x minus 5. Now this 6 goes here as division. So that directly I have cancelled instead of writing that. So now solve this. 12. Product needed is minus 12. And so negative product, so that means difference of two terms should be plus 4. So what are those terms?
6 and minus 2.
6 and 2.
6 and 2. So x square larger number should have middle terms sign. Minus 2x minus 12. So it is x into bracket x plus 6 minus 2 into bracket x plus 6. So this is equal to x plus 6 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. Equate both the brackets separately to 0. X plus 6 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 6. X minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2. Okay, so two values of x we got. Is it clear? So write down.
Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
So here these questions are from third exercise, 4.3 exercise of RD. So that is remaining, these questions you are solving. There are totally 62 questions. Next one is 11th question from the RD. 16x minus 10 by x is equal to 27. This is also, we have to convert first into quadratic equation by taking LCM. LCM is x. So this will become 16x square minus 10 is equal to 27. 16x square minus 10 is equal to 27x. Sixteen x square minus 27x minus 10 is equal to 0. So what are the two factors? Disha, can you tell? Find out first, write down first and then tell me. What are the two factors?
Ma'am?
Don't tell the answer. Lisha, I told. But
Okay,
any
ma'am.
other doubt you have, then ask me.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Lisha, you got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what are the factors? Middle terms?
X minus 2.
No, first tell me the factors. 27 is divided in 2.
Okay, wait. 16x square minus 32x plus 5x minus 10 is equal to 0.
Factorize it. So it is 16x into bracket x minus 2 plus 5 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x minus 2 into 16x plus
16x.
5.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
right, good. X is equal to 2. 16x plus 5 is equal to 0. So 16x is equal to minus 5. X is equal to minus 5 by 16. Solve this question. Same way.
Ma'am, can I do this, sir?
Or solve and then
Okay.
tell me the answer. Everyone
Okay.
solve. So this question you will not get answer by middle term splitting. So anyhow, I need to solve this. LCM is x into bracket x minus 2 x minus 2 minus x is equal to 3. X get cancelled. Minus 2 is equal to 3 into x square minus 2x. I have multiplied and directly 3 with 3. Again, it is shifted to right hand side. 3x square minus 6x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now here product needed is 6 plus 6. And the difference sum is also 6, which is not possible. So we have to solve this by formula, by using quadratic formula. So quadratic formula, for that first write down the values of a, b, c. What is the value of a? 3, b is equal to minus 6 and c is equal to 2. So you have to first calculate the value of b square minus 4ac. Value of d is equal to minus 6 square minus 4 into 3 into 2. That is 36 minus 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. That is 2, 1, 12. Value of d you got as 12. But in bracket, in formula, you have to substitute square root of d. That is square root of b square minus 4ac. So what is the value of square root of d? That is equal to square root of 12. How can we simplify this? Square root of 12 can be simplified as 12 is not a perfect
2
square.
root 3.
So it will be 2 root 3. As 12 is 4 into 3, it is 4 into 3, out of which 4's square root will come out. That is 2 into root 3. So 2 root 3 is the value of root d. And now formalize x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of 4 minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. Substitute the values. Minus b, that is minus of minus 6, plus or minus value of the square root part, we already got it. Art is 2 root 3 divided by 2 into a, that is 2 3s are 6. Further it is minus minus is plus 6, plus or minus 2 root 3 by 6. Take 2 common, into bracket 3 plus or minus root 3 by 6, 2 3s are. So it is 3 plus minus root 3 by 3 is the value of x. So two values of x are 3 plus root 3 by 3. We are not solving further. Or 3 minus root 3 by 3. Don't try to substitute the value of root 3 and simplify it. Not needed. So you can keep this way. Is it clear how it is solved?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then write it down.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, you could have taken 2 root 3 also common, no?
2 root 3 common?
Of 6 and 2 root 3.
Yeah, that can be taken common. Again, when you take, but it is root 3 will come, remain outside again.
Yes.
Again, that you have to multiply inside.
Mm.
Keep it in a simple form.
Okay.
Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Next is same quadratic formula method. You have to solve this also. X minus 1 by x is equal to 3. This is 13th question. This is also simplify, and you have to solve by quadratic formula, because that is also middle of splitting not possible.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, is it 1 plus root 13 by 2 and 1 minus root 13 by 2?
1 plus, no.
Because I think I used the formula, ma'am, so I got it as.
Your formula only you have to use it. You cannot
Yes,
get it
ma'am.
by
It's
this way
root
method.
30.
And 3 plus root 13 by 2 and 3
Yeah,
minus root
3
13.
plus root 13 by 2 is coming. It's 3 plus Raghav.
I forgot to write that. Yes, ma'am, I forgot to write that.
Okay. So it is 3 plus minus root 13 by 2. Everyone got it?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is from NCRT. This is NCRT question. This one or earlier one, both of the NCRT questions. Everyone got it or need to solve?
3 plus root 13 by 2 and 3 minus root 13 by 2.
So 3 plus minus root 13 by 2.
Is this the correct answer?
Yeah, that's what I've written, no?
Oh, yeah.
14th one. This is also NCRT question. 1 by x plus 4 minus 1 by x minus 7 is equal to 11 by 30. This same question they have asked this year, but there was a printing mistake in English side. So it goes on very complicated. There was one printing mistake, that is instead of middle sign as a minus, they have printed as plus. So due to that, it was a much more problem created. But on the same paper, on the Hindi side, the printing mistake was not there. That was minus sign was there. This same question was asked this year also. This year board paper, 2020 board paper. Eleven in the numerator cancel directly. Don't try to multiply. Then only it will be easier.
It's, oh my god, minus 11 by...
Yeah, minus 11 and this side 11. So it will remain minus 1 there, no?
No, ma'am, I'm asking you whether it's
Yeah, it will be right. It is right. Minus 11 you will get. One side minus 11 and the second side is 11.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you divide it, you will remain that's in place of minus 11, minus 1 will be there.
Yeah. Thank you.
And then cross multiply.
Ma'am, is the answer 1 and 2?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, right. 1 and 2.
Ma'am, 1 and 2.
Yes, right. 1 and 2. Now this kind of a questions. Now here numbers are not there. Variables are there. So in such questions, you have completed earlier question, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now in such kind of a questions, what you have to do is open the bracket. Don't try to factorize this as a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4 as a square minus b square into a square plus b square. Nothing will happen because of that. It will become again more complicated. No easiness. So here open the bracket. You will get 9x square minus 6a square x plus a to the power 4. Sorry, minus a to the power 4 minus minus plus b to the power 4 is equal to 0. Now some problem happened. I have written right. No, wrong. Now 6b square x. Now this is a square, this is b square. This is b square x. So now this is b square. 9x square minus 6b square x. Now this is in the form of a square. This is in the form of 2ab. That means what should be the third term then?
B square.
Plus b to the power 4. B square is the AB form. That means b square is a term. So square of b is b square is a square is b4 and minus a to the power 4. I write it afterwards. Now this part is
b square x.
it is given. So this is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is in this form we have to write it. This is always in that form. So it is 9x. That means it is 3x whole square minus 2 into 3x. So that means already 6x we got. So what is the third term? Second term is b square. So 2ab and then plus b square is needed. So what is b? Second term is b square. The square, that is b to the power 4 minus a to the power 4 is equal to 0. So that means this we can factorize as
3x minus b whole square.
3x minus b square whole square. Clear? Because second term is b square.
Yes, ma'am.
Minus a square is a square. Can we write like this? Now this full term is in the form of
A square minus B square.
minus B
A square minus B square. So write in the form, then A square minus B square factors will be A plus B into A minus B. So A is 3x minus B square plus B, that is plus A square, or A minus B, 3x minus B square minus A square is equal to 0. Now equate both of them separately to 0. 3x minus B square plus A square is equal to 0. So 3x is equal to B square minus A square. So x is equal to B square minus A square by 3. And this is 3x minus B square minus A square is equal to 0. So 3x is equal to B square plus A square. So x is equal to B square plus A square by 3. So these are the two values. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Or you can solve this by quadratic formula also. So if you want to solve by quadratic formula, you will get what is the value of A?
9.
In from
9.
this part, you can find out the value of A is 9. B is
6B.
6B square.
minus 6B square. And C
A to the power minus B
minus
power.
A to the power 4
minus A to the power 4 plus
plus
B to the power 4. And by substituting, you will get the answer.
Ma'am, in the examination, will they ask us on what
No, you will
method
not
should...
ask.
So, any method we can use, right?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So your homework is left out questions between 1 to 20, exercise 4.3. 1 to 20 left out questions. We have already solved 7, 8 questions we have solved. How many questions we have solved today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7,
7.
8. 8 questions we have solved already. So that means 12 questions you have to finish. The initial questions are much more easier. It will take maximum half an hour. Okay, then you can leave. And tomorrow science test.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am,
you, ma'am.
ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Over here, how did you get 3x minus b square, ma'am?
A, that is in the form of a square minus b square. So factors of a square minus b square is?
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, okay, understood.
So this part is in the form of a square minus b square.
Okay.
This full term is a square. This full term is b square. So a square
Oh.
minus b squares as factors are a plus b into a minus b.
Okay.
So what is a? 3x minus b square is a. And what is b? A square.
Okay, ma'am, understood.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in chemistry.
Yes.
Ma'am, today they did a bleaching powder. They have finished the chapter, ma'am, today. So, our teacher told something called Hans Cleaver's plant and Beckman's plant. So, what are they, ma'am?
What?
Ma'am, Has Cleaver's plant and Beckman's plant.
No, answer that.
Something about that. She didn't explain it.
Hmm.
But it comes under bleaching powder.
What's the name?
Ma'am,
Write it down.
HASEN
SEN Hazen.
CLEVERS
CLEVERS. Hence clevers.
and Beckman BECK
Hmm.
MANNS. Oh
Heard, I
shit.
think so. Let me check. Bachmans I've heard, but exactly where I also don't remember.
Ma'am, what's a chemistry test, ma'am? Because I was not there starting due to internet issues.
It is chemistry test equations, chemical equations. I will ask from first and second chapter.